Assalamualaikum and good morning. We would like to present our industrial visit that for the production planning and control is the final project for this subject. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Muhaimin bin Yahya. My group members Luqmanul Hamri, Jimmy Kudi, Nur Ali dan Nur Nadia. For the introduction, the company that we visit is the CNC Mushroom Cultivation Farm Company. The company is the largest mushroom farm in Malaysia. It is located at kawasan perindustrian Gersik, Tangkak, Johor. Not far enough from our University Pagoh. It was established by the founder, Mr. Chew Siew King, since 1987. So it had been operating for more than 30 years. According to Mr. Chew Siew King, oyster mushroom can be a strong substitute to vegetables and meat as it rich in nutrition, grown organically and edible fungus. During the site visit, we were conducted by the quality manager of the company, Encik Muhammad. All the information and questions can refer to him. Next is the objective of our project. First is to apply the specific methods in solving the problems related to production planning and control in a case study company. Second is to understand the importance of production planning and control in a small and medium field industry. Third is to be able to interpret and practically understand how production planning and control works, especially for us, the student. Then is the scope of the site visit. Of course, it is the scope is to cover the whole system of production planning and control in the company, and then to know what is the company production scheduling, the company forecasting, job sequencing, and others. The scope area for the site visit covers the whole area of the company. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Nurlaili Fantininti Jabidi. Today I will present about the methodology. In methodology, we describe about the flowchart, the data collection and the data analysis. We go to the flowchart. We start with the instruction project that given by our lecturer. The instruction project direct to find the small and medium enterprise. Then, after found the small and medium enterprise, make an appointment with the company. If the company not approved, so we have to find another small and medium enterprise. If the company approve, we have to identify the background of the company. It's good to know background of the company first before go to the company, because we can ask related question, the question that we want to investigate. Then go to the company. Then after go to the company, we observe the method of the production planning and control. Observe, do some interview, and then obtain and record the data collection. After that, we analyze the data collection, and then we do some discussion, conclusion, and then we compile the report, and then we can submit the report. Next is data collection. In this project, we use 3 methods to achieve the requirement of this project. First, interview method, observation method, and then focus group method. Interview method, we use face to face with the workers by asking him the related question in production planning. And in interview method, it can help our group to better understand about the company and explore what on their company behavior and experience phenomena and act. Okay, the second method is observation. Observation method is carry out the surrounding workplace, watch how they do their work process to create mushroom from the beginning until the end of the process. We identify what is the problem of the working place, then we observe, and then we take some photo, we take some video, like that. Then after that, the third method we use is a focus group method, which is after we get all the data, and then we discuss in one group, we discuss, and then we do some discussion about that. Okay, and then we search in internet, is a data analysis, what we get from visiting the company. Okay, Encik Muhammad, the quality manager said the demand of the fresh mushroom is higher until they want to supply the fresh mushroom does not enough in daily life. Encik Muhammad said that the company have to do some first come first serve method, because they cannot supply the who come to the company first. And then we also observe that the layout of the working place was not in a good well condition, because we see that the in mixing process and packaging process, they're in one area only. Then they not separate the area. It will cause the workers at the packaging process will get disease, will get serious disease, because in the mixing process, where all the materials was mixed, and then have so many dust in there. And then production planning have 9 process, which is mixing process, packaging process, sterilization process, induction process, fruiting process, harvesting process, packaging process, and the last process is a delivery process that they deliver to the customer. And then production control product can use the fresh mushroom production schedule, where the workers schedule, forecasting, and job sequencing.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Nadia binti Marwi. For the production planning, it consists of many steps. Step 1, mixing process. Sawdust, paddy husk, and lime will be mixed in the ratio 100 to 10 to 1 in the mixer. Water will be added to ensure the humidity of the substrate bag contains 60 until 65%. Step 2, bagging. The mixed medium will be filled into the plastic bag mechanically. A ring and cap will be covered on the top of the substrate bag. The substrate bag will be arranged on the pallet accordingly. Step 3, sterilization. The substrate bag will be sterilized at 120 degrees Celsius at 3 hours. 5 pallets of substrate bags can be fit into a boiler. Boiled substrate bag will be left for cooling down process for 1 day. Step 4. Inoculation. Mushroom spawn will be inoculated into the substrate bag in a quarantine room. Step 5. Colonization. Substrate bag will be delivered to the greenhouse. Mycelium will take approximately 35 until 45 days for growing. Rejection rate for substrate bag will be controlled at 5% or below. Step 6. Fruiting. Cap will be opened after 35 until 45 days colonization process. Fruiting process takes 4 until 5 days after cap open. Step 7. Harvesting. Mushroom will be ready to harvest after 4 until 5 days. Mushroom stock remain on the substrate bag will be cleaned after harvesting process. Harvest mushroom will be sent to packing house. Step 8. Packing. Mushroom will be packed in different packaging based on daily orders. Reclassification of mushroom will be categorized as follows. Class A, standard size. Class B, small size. And rejected mushroom. Step 9 is delivery.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Kudi. I want to present about production control. Production control is the part of an organization which concerned with the transformation of a range of input into the required output of product having the request quality level. Second one is production may be understood as the step-by-step conversion of one form of material into another form through chemical or mechanical process to create or enhance the volatility of the product to the user. Thus, production is a deliberate process. In any manufacturing enterprise, the main objective of the production department is to produce the thing in desired quality at desired time so that they may be available to end user when they demand it. The main objective of production control department summarized as following. First one is it used to establish target and check the deviation by comparing on some performance measure. B. Decide the nature and magnitude of different input factors to produce the output. C. Coordinate different resources of production system in the most effective economic manner and coordinate different departments. And D. Elimination of bottleneck. E. Utilization of inventory and input optimal F. Smooth flow of material. G. To produce in the right quality and the right time. H. Scheduling production activity to meet delivery schedule. And the last one is experiencing the system under the production. So, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hamri Malik, and today I would like to present about our conclusion in our project. So, in this conclusion, it provides that product planning and control is useful to apply at the CNC mushroom cultivation farm Samarhat. So, the principle of the production planning and control help the company in terms of management and the production, especially the process flow of the company and the operation and the waste management of the product. So production planning and control actually really help to promote the product efficiently, which the added value product of the finest ingredient, which are artificial preservative and caloric rich, more healthy. So production schedule and job sequences also improve the production of the product value because the management is more efficient, and it will be more organized when we apply the production planning and the control system. So based on the overall, we can actually achieve the objective where we student is able to demonstrate the ability to apply the specific method to solving the problem and can understanding the importance of the production planning and control in the small or the medium field industry, just like CNC mushroom farm company, and what are effect that production planning and control to them. So last but not least, students are able to interpret and participate to understanding how the production planning control really helpful, and we can get more experience for the site visit. So that's all for me.